Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to discuss a topic that I saw from Rabbi Ezra Bick and expound on it a little bit in my own words. So, the topic I want to discuss is Shemona Esrei, and specifically Hashem Sfasei Tiftach Ufi Yagid Hilasecha, which is the bracha that we say before we start Shemona Esrei every day. So, we know, first of all, as an introduction, that there are other psukim like Kishem Hashem Ekra, Sfardim say other psukim before Shemona Esrei, but these psukim can only be said by Musaf or Mincha, not by Shachris or Marv, and that is because we have to be Saimech Gul L'Tfila. We have to have the bracha of Gal Yisrael next to Shemona Esrei. So we don't say any of those brachas. So the question is, so why do we say Hashem Sefasei Tiftach? That also seems to be a separation and a break between Geula and Tefillah. So the Gemara discusses this, and the Gemara says that basically what the Gemara says is that the Geula is connected to Tefillah because the Shemona Esrei, we consider Hashem Sefasei Tiftach to be the beginning of Shemona Esrei. It's like an addition to the bracha. It's not an introduction to Shemona Esrei. It's part of the Tefillah. It's part of the Amida. So therefore, we consider it to still be Hashem Sefasei Tiftach Ufi Yagid, to be part of Shemona Esrei, and therefore there still is a connection between Geula Tefillah without any interruption. So the problem of Smicha Geula Tefillah we don't have now, and therefore it is connected. So the question is, what's so important about this pasuk, and why is it necessary? Agav, Reb Soloveitchik would tell the Chazan to start his repetition of the Shemona Esrei with Hashem Sefasei Tiftach because he felt, based on this Gemara, that it was a part of Shemona Esrei and not an introduction to Shemona Esrei. So what's so important about this bracha? So we have to understand, when we're standing in front of Hashem and we're ready to start Shemona Esrei, the mindset has to be, who I am so unworthy to daven to Hashem. Who am I? How dare I think that I could bear the responsibility of praising Hashem just with my mouth? How could that be? It's not. We're not asking Hashem in this case to physically open our lips, to make our lips move. That's not what we're saying when we say Hashem Sefasei Tiftach. We're not talking about physically opening up our lips. It's a permission. We're asking Hashem permission. Can we count ourselves among the servants of Hashem that we'll be worthy of opening up our mouth? When a person is standing before Hashem, it's like your lips are sealed until the king raises his scepter. Like, think of the story of Purim, where Esther Hamalka was standing before Achashverosh, and she couldn't speak until Achashverosh told her to speak. So it's the same thing when you're standing in front of a king, the Malch Malchei Amlachim. We cannot say anything until Hashem gives us the right. So that's what we're saying. Hashem Sefasei Tiftach is give me the right to speak, to be able to praise you. That's number one. When we say Hashem Sefasei Tiftach Ufi Yagid Hilasecha, what we're implying is that we have this tefillah waiting for us. It's inside of us. We have all these things that we want to say. They're all bottled up. They can't get past our lips. We can't. It's just that we need you. We need you, Hashem, to open the locked gates, and then the words will just spill out. Ufi Yagid Hilasecha. Hashem Sefasei Tiftach. Just give me the right to speak. Just open up those lips. And then Ufi Yagid Hilasecha, everything's going to come pouring out. You'll see. So that means that there is, in the deepest recesses of our heart, we have this huge connection to the Rebbeinu Shalom that's there, and it's just waiting to come out. But only Hashem could help me bridge the gap between what's deep inside of my heart and what comes out of my mouth. Only Hashem can do that. I think this ties in also to a person. When we think of a person, we don't think of what the person is. We think of what is the person capable of becoming. What is he capable of being? Your inner potential is locked inside of yourself, and it's hidden and it's buried deep within ourselves. But it's not locked up there. It's not locked up there. It's just that sometimes we need to tell Hashem, I know all the potential that I have inside of me, but Sefasei Tiftach, open up my mouth, so to speak, open up my potential, give myself the ability to see what's deep inside of myself. Ufi Yagid Hilasecha, and then you'll see all of the all of the praises will just come out. And I think that's a metaphor for what we're saying, that your inner potential, you just ask the Rebbeinu Shalom, sometimes you have to daven to the Rebbeinu Shalom, you say, Hashem, give me the strength to unlock my inner potential of everything that's inside of me. So I think that's just a good lesson for everyone to keep in mind. Maybe next time they daven Shemona Esrei. Have a wonderful day.